Can you tell us about a little bit about Cornerstone OnDemand in India, and how long you've been around, what you guys have done so far?
Sure. The Cornerstone OnDemand as a company is like 17 years old. Today we work with more than 2,600 plus customers globally, which translate to somewhere around like 27 million users in the cloud. The software is available in 42 languages and we work in 191 countries. But what software is basically how do you recruit, manage, develop, connect the employees in the organization. That's what the talent management technology platform is what Cornerstone provides for both SMB and for the large enterprise.
How, if I'm an SMB owner or an HR leader, how would I look at Cornerstone, or what Cornerstone has to offer for SMB players?
There are two parts of the clouds. One is an enterprise cloud, one is an SMB cloud. The SMB cloud works with companies which are less than 500 employees, which have needs around, if you look at that part of the segment, the needs are very, very big in terms of learning and performance. And that's where the learning performance clouds are available in our growth edition, which is an SMB. And then the larger footprint on talent technology platform is available in the enterprise cloud. And that is basically how do you get somebody on recruited, how do you get somebody onboarded, how the learning interventions are done, how the performance reviews are done, how you pay people, how you succeed people, and then finally how you connect people across the enterprise. Because we talked about from the morning is in terms of feedback, but that's a social fabric which comes into the picture, which does social learning and social performance as part of the platform.
In the morning in the conference, we also talked about analytics. Can you briefly touch upon Cornerstone OnDemand's capabilities on that?
Sure. I think if you look at the journey of the talent technology platforms and how people have bought in the past was people in a couple of years back used to look at automation as a platform. And they wanted to just automate one of the talent processes. And then when they did it, they actually created a best of breed kind of mesh in the enterprise where their IT used to then bring wrappers around these best of breed technologies from an automation perspective. And that's what the integration layer is. Today, the platform we're talking about, Cornerstone itself provides in terms of the next generation predictive and prescriptive analytics. That's based on the machine learning, which we already acquired a company in the past, which is called Evolve. All those insights as to what kind of learning interventions should be given to the employees, what career options I can have as part of my career journey within an enterprise, who my successors could be in the enterprise. That's coming to the predictive and prescriptive analytics from the platform point.
And can you tell us a little bit about the differences that you see in the Indian market versus the global market?
Sure. I think I just had a session with Aon Hewitt. We spoke about two things. We spoke about why some people are successful and why some people are not successful. And I think I just want to dwell on that is, to me, the people who are successful are who come out of the RFP as in my own process, and then they look at vision while deploying the technology platform. I think that's people who look at vision, people who look at in terms of I'm going to unify the platform and I'm going to get this platform ready for my next generation leap of big data analytics. Those are people who are successful. People who look at in terms of what kind of innovation pace the vendor has brought as part of the platform. If they look at that innovation and thought leadership, those people are successful. If people are successful, if they're looking at in terms of people, if you are buying a platform, your vision should be platform. Fortunately and unfortunately happens when you buy a platform, then you break it into siloed projects on talent. And the reason why you bought it was user experience. And now you made it an individual talent deployment function rather than a user experience. I think people keep these things in mind. And also in terms of how the HR organization need to reshape to deploy technology like this, both from a change and governance perspective. I think if these are the right check boxes people are doing, people are really successful.
In terms of things that you are working on internally at Cornerstone, any new developments or any new features that you're going to add in the near future that you are personally looking forward to?
Well, absolutely. I think to me, the biggest breakthrough what we brought is we are the one of the companies who actually brought platform as a service. It's just not a SaaS, but creating that platform where people can make applications with the same UI experience and put it on a marketplace. Something like what Force.com or Salesforce.com has done, a best breed technology available as an open platform where you can build up your own application I think that's what I'm very, very excited with. That's what my customers are excited with because they've already bought the platform, but there are needs beyond the platform. And they can use that. And if they create something cool app or cool application, they can put in the marketplace where people also can benefit from it. I think that's what I'm looking forward to. And the second thing I'm looking forward is, we call it Insights, which is the predictive and prescriptive analytics piece of it, which just came in like a 3 to 6 months back. That's the journey we already have taken from a big data and machine learning piece.
Oh, that's interesting. So, are you looking at opening up the Cornerstone marketplace for other players to host their applications on that as well?
Today Deloitte does it as an SI. Aon Hewitt is working with us in terms of creating their own application, putting the marketplace. So there's a lot of action happening on that, and that's the innovation because nobody else in the talent space has come with platform as a service. We call it Edge, Cornerstone Edge.
Okay, great. Now coming back to this TechHR conference, so what are some of the things that you're looking forward to happen to Cornerstone OnDemand by participating in this conference?
I mean, we've been always grown for the last 10 years at a 43% compounded annual growth rate with only one thing: listen and learn. So I'm here to listen and I'm here to learn. I'm not here to tell the stories. There are customers, like we just had a video, which is probably the muted part. IDFC Bank uses it. They are the people who actually talk about the stories in terms of what success really means deploying Cornerstone as a platform. And the company for the last 17 years in a cloud space has a annual customer retention ratio of 96%. So for us is listen, learn, and deliver. So that's what I'm here for TechHR.